And there also was an interview in the CD. There was an interview with Marie, Marina, and Big Man, the three M's.
Really?
That's
Mhm.
interesting.
And apparently Marina gives him hints about Side Order, and Marie's like, "Okay, we're moving on."
Oh.
What were the hints?
Oh, but mainly about Side Order being taking place a lot like the minds of like Agent 8.
Oh.
And also things like Agent 8 probably has PTSD from Octo expansion.
Yeah.
Like it's like traumatized every time our phone rings.
Oh, really? That's interesting. Actually, that would make sense. It does make sense, yeah.
There's a reason
I guess that kind of confirms like a thing that I was talking about with Bill before, how like how I think like Agent 8 would like probably, because like we were talking about like hypothetical stories for Splatoon, and like one of them being like Tartar coming back, and like all of the Squidbeak Splatoon, and like all the like I think we were like talking about like how like it would be cool. No. We were just talking hypotheticals here, but we were like saying how like it would be cool if like there was like a story mode where you play as like every single character that you play as from Splatoon 1 to now. And
that's actually in the art book.
that is?
Yeah, it's in the art book.
Oh, interesting.
That was the original thing for the Splatoon 3 story mode, but they changed it because they wanted to. They're probably because they're saving it for something else.
Probably like a big finale,
Yeah.
like a big finale of some kind.
Yeah, that was like my what I thought it would be like, is that if they were to do something like that, it should be like the absolute finale of the series, or Splatoon 3's DLC, since like
Yeah.
obviously Splatoon 1, 2, and 3 can represent like one trilogy.
Yeah.
And then if they keep doing more games, like if they do Splatoon 4, 5, 6, that could be its own trilogy. So in a way, if they like did that whole thing where you play as all of the agents and fight Tartar, that would be like the most climactic way that the first trilogy of games could end on.
I just hope Agent 4 appears in Side Order.
Yeah, that was like Nintendo just wants to ignore like Splatoon 2's main story mode's existence because it's literally just Splatoon 1's story mode.
Where's the Agent 4 like representation? Like, come on.
Fan art.
Honestly,
It's fan art of Captain 3, 8, and then Agent 4 is watching it in the backyard eating popcorn. That's basically all the Agent fan art is.
Yeah. Honestly, I feel like Splatoon 2's story mode had potential, but it's like they just straight up like I feel like they should have done like more with like
Control V.
Yeah. Like I feel like they should have, cuz like I feel like they could have done like so much more with like Marie's writing like in that story mode, like make it like maybe Marie was like having like emotional troubles with like Callie, like maybe like thinking cuz like since she won the final fest for Splatoon 1, just like make it like she like maybe feels guilty about it, and then like throughout.
I mean, that was in an official book, like the prequel to
But not in
Splatoon.
Well, no, but it wasn't in the game. Like I'm talking about in the game, because like what they should have done, like in my opinion, what they should have done was like, have Marie like struggling a little bit, and then like she would like maybe like talk to Agent 4 about it, and then like Agent 4 would like, I mean obviously Agent 4 doesn't talk, but like it would be like one of those things where it just be like she would like maybe like over time like Marie would like work through everything, and and then that would build up to the finale of like Marie being the one bringing Callie back. Like the finale of Splatoon 2 was like great in my opinion, but it's just they needed better build up for it to be like an actual like memorable like story in my opinion. Because like I feel sorry, because like I was saying, like I feel like if they actually built it up, like like Marie like starting out, like Marie like doubting herself, like being like like, oh, like she went missing and like I can't find her and I have to get some random kid that I found to look for her for me, and
Runs
every.
in the family.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you know what I mean. But it's like, but then like eventually, like over time, she like realizes that like, like she starts building her confidence again, and then like, like Marie was the one that shot the glasses off of Callie. Marie was the one that turned on the spicy calamari incantation to bring her back, and like I feel like if they built that up, I feel like Splatoon 2's story mode would have been like so much better.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point.
Cause like
I actually love that idea that like Agent 4 was basically the light that brightened up Marie's room.
yeah, cause like to me, like in my head canyon, Agent 4 is like basically the Sonic of the Splatoon community. Like her personality or their personality doesn't change, but they change. Sorry, I'm calling she because like I see all the agents as female, but
It is canon that I can believe that all the agents are female.
yeah, but yeah, like I was saying, Agent 4 in my head canyon, like she's the Sonic of the Splatoon series, where like her personality doesn't change, but she's the one that inspires like other people to like change and develop as characters. So like I feel like that would have been like the way to like make Agent 4 like a really like compelling, like give her own identity, just make her that character that inspires other characters to develop, but they just made her an Agent 3 clone, which is sad.
Yeah, and that whole thing would have made that whole scene with Marie shooting the glasses off of Callie. It would have made that more impactful because with the way the game is, it's still a cool scene, but like if yeah, like you said, if they had done all of your suggestions, that yeah, you actually would have felt some emotion there.
And it's not like they weren't incapable of doing it, because like you clearly saw it with like Octo expansion, like in that when you look at the chat logs, you can see like the doubt, like the worry on for Marina when they were talking about like, oh, do you think like I'll still be accepted when they find out I'm an Octoling and all that stuff, and then like Pearl actually talked her through it. It's like they were capable of that kind of writing, but I feel like they just needed to like spend more time on it, because I feel like in Splatoon 2 they kind of treated the single player mode as more of a side thing and didn't really give it much thought, which I feel like also contributed to why it just ended up being a Splatoon 1 clone. Which is sad, because like I said, like I've been saying, there's like a lot of potential. There was a lot of potential with that story. So yeah, I'm hoping they give Agent 4 something going for her in future DLCs, and like maybe if she is in Side Order or in some future DLC, because I don't think they're gonna stop at just 2 DLCs for Splatoon 3. Like the game is way too big for them not to make more DLC.